Hey guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm one of the customer experience specialists and I'm here to show you one of the cars that we have here today. So guys, here we have a 2018 Nissan X-Trail SEL. It is the T32 series in the two-wheel drive option. And what I wanted to do is just sort of walk around the car to show you the conditions of the exterior, interior, and go over a couple of the specs too. So first things first, it's done 27,500 Ks. It is a 4-cylinder 2.5 litre petrol engine with a 7-speed automatic. And not only that, with the power behind it, it's got 126 kilowatts with 226 newton meters of torque. So guys, it's power packed. It definitely has everything that you need to be able to use it for work purposes. If you're going to use it for your family, you can. It does have your tire and points in the back, which I'll show you later on. But not only that, if you were to just use it for a standard day trip, you can do that too. So having a look at the exterior of the car, you can see that it has been kept in great condition. As the previous owner has just looked after very well. Paint's all in good nick. There is no dents from what I see here and no scratches at the moment. It does have its minor imperfections, but you can barely even notice it. And from what I see, just even looking at the front of the car, there's hardly any stone chips whatsoever. So if you run your hand slightly just over the top of it, you can see that the paint's still in good nick. There's no chips whatsoever on the bonnet. There is a couple just over there on the bumper, but because it reflects so well off the black, you can hardly even see it. So it's got some chrome on the grille, bit of ventilation for the engine. You do have your fog lamps just down the bottom there too. Guys, we'll just swing around to the left side of the car, and as you can see, there's plenty of meat left on the brakes and there's plenty of tread left on the tyres. So with the giant alloy rims that you do have on here, there's no gutter rash whatsoever, and it is your same 17-inch wheels. And the reason why there's so much tread left is because we do go through a reconditioning process where anything that's required for the car gets done before it gets put in the yard. So any sort of servicing checks with oil that needs to be replaced, or any fluids that need to be changed, or even tyres that need to be replaced, it gets done before it gets put up for sale, just so you can drive away all ready to go with a brand new car. So if we move around, just pan around the side, you can see all of it is in good nick. A lot of the time you can just see my reflection, and you can see there's not a single scratch on the side or any sort of dents. But guys, keep in mind it is keyless entry, so you can lock and unlock it just by pressing that little button on the door. And having a look at the interior, you can see it is fitted with full leather seats, and there's no rips or tears whatsoever. Down the bottom, it can be adjusted with the click of a button. You do get your genuine extra floor mats too. Guys, I just want to show you quickly the service history behind it, because it does come with all your books that you need. And you can see that the last service was done on the 29th of the 11th at 27,640. So it's just been recently serviced. And you've got your regular service history just there too. Swinging around to the back of the car. Oh, bear with me. You can see the seats in the back are pretty much in the same conditions. Let's take these off because you can tell that it's just been roadworthy. You've got your ISO fixed down the bottom there. Not only that, easy access to the back. So there's plenty of options that you can do with this. Couple things that you can do. Down the bottom here you can see that it's got some vents just for the air conditioner or heater, so everyone gets satisfied from that. But down the bottom you can see that you get your carpet mats as well. But all looks great. There's hardly any wear in the seats, and it's just been maintained very well. These seats do fold down nice and flat in case you needed the extra space. So it's nice and easy to access. And we'll swing around to the boot in just a second, because I just wanted to show you the exterior quickly. And from what I see here, it's hardly anything. There is a couple of scratches that are very light, just on the left quarter fender. Other than that, it's barely anything. So you do get your reversing camera, and if you open up the boot, there's plenty of space for everything and little compartments too. So when you lift this up, you can see that you do have your space saver, which is pretty self-explanatory, saves space, and not only that, it is cheaper to replace your tires, but you also do get a cargo blind as well. You can just roll out like that, just for the privacy of things. If you had personal belongings or laptops that you do need to make sure that no one's snooping into your car, it is there for your safety. So definitely plenty of boot space for anything. Guys, we'll swing around to the right side of the car. Last little angle that we have, and as you can see, all looks great. Barely any damage, especially something I can't even see in depth, even if I was to do a close-up. But just wanted to show you the rear seats quickly, and we'll jump into the front. Before we do that, keep in mind you do get a set of 2 keys. Oh. Go. I will jump inside, turn of the car. So down the bottom, you do see you have your functions to adjust the seat, and not only that, a little button for the lumbar support too. So nice and basic interior, very easy to use, very user friendly. On the left side you have your multimedia functions, and on the right side you have your cruise control settings. On the right of it, you can adjust the brightness of your display, and you've got your trip meter there. Underneath you've got traction control and just a way to change the spotting of your lights, and a little button for eco mode, which is pretty self-explanatory. On the door you do have an option for your power mirrors and power windows, and even a button that can fold in the mirrors. So where the shifter is, you've got a little port here, as well as AUX and USB. Above it, you've got climate control settings, and also your touchscreen head unit display that actually comes with a sat nav. So even though it did have a reversing camera, when you do chuck it in reverse, you do see it actually has a 360 camera. Definitely handy to use, especially if you're going to be parking. It allows you to see what sort of dimensions you're playing with when you're reversing this car. It is quite big. It's a little bit hard to see over the top, but that makes it a lot more easier. Last but not least, up above you do have a spot for your sunglasses, especially for days where it is really sunny. But there's definitely plenty of compartment seats. And not only that, you have your heated seats option. So it's for just the front seats, and there's 2 options for it. Guys, definitely a good steal. Definitely recommend coming down and having a look at it. And if you have any questions, feel free to call us at 9907 0555, or come visit us at Berwick Mitsubishi, which is 20 to 32 Kangan Drive, and it's just off the freeway right next to Macca's. You'll be able to see us just across the road from the Chiz and TAFE. But as I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know, since we do have packaged options where we can get you the best value for your purchase when it comes to protecting your car for exterior protection, interior protection, dash cams, or even extended warranty. But we do have finance options available with 2 business managers here that can answer all your questions for that side. So guys, feel free to come visit us or call us, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks, bye.